Well, it all began a little over 2 years ago when this all started with more than 200 nations staking their claim to be top of the world. Well, 32 made it to the finals here, and after a tournament spanning the better part of a month, featuring endless football on almost every day, it is a straight fight now for the title of the world's best. It has been a great festival of friendship, of sportsmanship so far, and one, we hope, which will end with a flourish. In front of us, this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, over the years, we'll hear so much about what players get up to or feel like in the minutes leading up to this biggest of all games. Perhaps some of those things best not mentioned, but I wonder what honestly they are thinking now.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp.
And already we're underway here.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
That's it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Martinez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Punched away. Defence has got rid of that. And now they can spring out of defence. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Militao. Vimicius Jr. And it's Neymar. Tries to dink it through. Oh, this is a... He's had a hit! Goal! Brazil! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Martinez. And here's Neymar. Can he finish? Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Rodrigo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
But not by that far.
Rafinha certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Shifted upfield. Rafinha. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. the most accurate pass. Oh, he's found some space here. That'll be a throw-in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Romero can get it clear. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The
Chance for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Vimicius Jr. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Argentina faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Brazil go into the lead. Tagliafico, Garnacho. Rodrigo, Rafinha. Tagliafico makes the interception. Away from immediate danger. And it's Neymar. Can he get away here? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He is through here. Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance to break. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Martinez. Nice sequence of passes this. Martinez. And Messi! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rodrigo. Danilo. Here's the cross. And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. De Paul. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's had it nicked away. Lucas Paqueta. Douglas Luiz.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Douglas Luiz. It's a good spell of possession, this. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. McAllister, and the keeper's got it again. To Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. They get a throw in. Oh, delicate chip through. Out of play for a goal kick. Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Eder Militao. Looking for options for movement. Rodrigo. Smoothly does it. Vimicius Junior! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Danilo. Rodrigo. Vimicius Junior! Oh, another save. Nicked it back promptly, played out towards the right wing, showing good feet. Gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And here's Neymar. Rodrigo!
Controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Brazil finding their passes. Danilo with the cross. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Lucas Paqueta has given away a free kick. Eder Militao, and it's Danilo. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way past. Played towards the front line, looking to break out here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. He'll try to keep this alive. Tries to dink it in. It's a goal kick. Douglas Luiz. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Out to the right. That is a little undercooked. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Garnacho. And it's Messi. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Garnacho. Oh, it's come loose. Defenders on the back foot. Vinicius Junior. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rafinha. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martinez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Keeper beats it away. McAllister. Oh, he's got a side of goal. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's left his man. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just eases him off the ball. Martinez. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rafinha. Forwards and with intent. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. And the ball's come loose here. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, some tackle that. And they've got a throw. There's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Argentina are in desperate need of some character and inspiration, and they need it now.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Played with finesse. Now that's well seen too. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Martinez to McAllister. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tagliafico. Now it's and Martinez! And he's found the net! Argentina are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. This is quite a battle.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game, it's a pleasure to watch.
Oh, it's a searing run, he is a man on a mission. Rafinha. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's nice. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Proud of Vimicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Danilo. Gets his pass away. He is just caressing the ball. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now the counter. Tagliafico.
Argentina have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Great ball, and he's in here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Neymar. Vimicius Junior. Garnacho. And it's lofted through here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been cleared. And he has been fouled there. Danilo. Vimicius Junior, played out to the right. Look at the space here. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Lucas Paqueta, Vinicius Junior, passes short and sharp. Cross goes in there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
It's run loose here. That'll be a throw. McAllister. Sends it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Neymar. And the break is on. Played in by Rodrigo. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Marquinhos. Threads one in. He can run onto that. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Now can they counter? Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, his big chance! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play. Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, this is just fantastic, Peter. I think we all got the final we wanted. We can all now enjoy it for what it is. This is just a great game of football.
And that is played back to front. McAllister. Garnacho. Oh, nice touch. Garnacho. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here's Lucas Paqueta.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Great run on the overlap here. Nice control. Rodrigo. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence.
Oh, Vinicius Junior! a fraction high.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Brazil making another change here. Eder Militao moved forward and quickly so. Vimicius Junior, and here's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. We can get that clear. That is out of play. Vimicius Junior pinches it off him. Up towards the flank.
Argentina may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Just a... Can he finish?
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Backward it goes. Now that is a hefty challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Good read, needed to be. Di Maria. Oh, they could break here. Argentina have a free kick. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. That time.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for the runner.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's having a go! Oh, that could cost them.
McAllister appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Molina. Martinez. Argentina are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Eder Militao. Bremer. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hangs one in. Keeper sees it all the way. Now it's Messi. Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. Gonzalez! And that was very necessary. Argentina making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
He's had a shot! And the foot! We've got a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes. Can they find an extra gear here? Proves too strong. Gets away from his opponents. Martinez. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. And Neymar. Here's Lo Celso.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's in on goal. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Face to face with the keeper.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, sweet feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's out for a goal kick. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Knocks it out wide. Tagliafico is there, and he can get that clear. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rodriguez wins the duel this time. Martinez. Now it's Gonzalez. He's found a way through. Time added on 4 minutes. And Martinez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, look, this has been...
Well, here we go then. Argentina displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Martinez. Montiel. To Di Maria. Montiel. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tagliafico. Lo Celso. Tagliafico. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper's in command. Messi. Romero. Moved forward and quickly so. Lo Celso is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodrigo. And here's Neymar. That's going to go a long way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. Gonzalez. For Rodriguez. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And they're back on the ball again. Di Maria. And it's Messi. Montiel. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now here's the delivery. Keeper's ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Out to the left it goes. Lo Celso. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alisson catches it safely. Shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Vimicius Junior. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, great chance! Oh, good spread. Great challenge, time to perfection. Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Gonzalez, driving forward. Now it's Martinez, over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Turns back here, probably the best option. Romero. Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Oh, red, nice interception. Eder Militao. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, they were never going to allow.
He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lo Celso. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. Bremer. Rodriguez. Lo Celso. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And he's there to clear it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cleared without complication. Lucas Paqueta, who has made his impact already. And searching ball that into space. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. So still, nobody any the wiser as to who's going to win this. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Just whacks it away. Argentina can counter promptly here. And they can counter here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gonzalez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lucas Paqueta. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the left flank. Gets away from his opponents. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Brazil take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Montiel. And it's Di Maria. For Rodriguez. Tagliafico. Passing nice and neat. Interesting ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's delightful. Rodriguez, he's the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. This is gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Off the post! And it's pulled back. Gonzalez.